some of the secret to this online tribal saga and bigotry statements when they come out. And I know that most of the information, they're very, very wrong. If we continue to keep quiet about the misinformation, the upcoming children will be confused if we don't counter the lies where these people, they lie against and blackmail our people. That is why a lot of us got to come out to defend our areas and our territory and our tribes. Today you see Ikwere people, they are doing a lot online. But you know, go see a lot from the Ekpeye people, maybe the Ogba people. You see Ika people, they come out to defend their own self. People no go just sit down, they go they lie against them, all in the name of pushing one historical narrative against their people. I know even they see my people self, they talk. Most of my people, they don't even come out even make videos. They just they look us. They don't know what to they try to defend. So what to make me make this video now? As it takes start, one of our club members can't expose the secret. Say these same people, they get issues with Northerners, they get issues with Middle Belt people, they get issues with Yorubas. Say now their leader, they add territory into the Biafra movement. Now the people come tell and say, we no be part of now. If una want do na Biafra, so make una do am for na 5 states. Una no cross and come their territory or even south. So now there the matter they start to listen to what he talk. May una really know the full story.
So let us analyze this ongoing controversy between the Benins and the Igbos. A lot of people don't even know the genesis of this controversy. How did it even started and who started it? I have seen a lot of people trying to accuse a wounded civilian that he was the one that started this whole drama, but that is not the truth. Well, I know many people hate the truth, yes, but the truth remains that it was never started by wounded civilians. This whole controversy was ignited by Nnamdi Kanu when he started his Biafra campaign in 2014. And how did this happen? I want you to watch this video first so that you can have a clue about what ignites this controversy.
The map of Biafra starts from wherever women tie two-piece wrapper and ends where they stop tying two-piece wrapper. In other words, Biafra land starts from Kogi in the north, in Igala land, Idoma, Igede, all the way to Kodomikodo, Idu land, in Udo, and going down to Bakassi, after Cross River State, and to Boni and to Opobo in the south. All these are Biafran territories because if you go there...
You see, one thing I want to remind my Southeastern brother is that after the war and when Ojukwu returned back to Nigeria, he said something very heavy that most of our Igbo brothers are not respecting. Ojukwu said Biafra is dead and buried. This is to tell you the people that started this Biafra of 18 has buried it. Biafra was not declared by Ojukwu alone, remember? Philip F. Young was by his side at that time, who was from Akwa Ibom. So Biafra nation that Ojukwu fought for was not an Igbo nation. It was not an Igbo agenda. But you see, this Nnamdi Kanu movement of Biafra is all about Igbos. You and I know. Adding Ijo and all other ethnic nationalities in southern part of Nigeria to your Biafra movement is highly wrong. It is wrong in the sense that this minority ethnic group you are annexing their land with Biafra land have made their intention know that they are not part of Biafra. You can't enforce your will on others. It is wrong. These people you are adding to this Biafra don't want it again. They have already buried it. Just like Ojukwu said, everybody also have right to their freedom. If they say no to Biafra, why not stop forcing them? You wanted your freedom from Nigeria, but you wanted to impose yourself on other ethnic minority surrounding you. Where is your conscience? When Nnamdi Kanu started this whole thing by calling what is not Igbo land Biafra land, you did not condemn him. You guys were praising him. It would have even been so cool if it was all about the old Eastern region. But the most crazy part was when Nnamdi Kanu started adding Edo State to this Biafra movement. I have seen different Biafra map that Igbo people unveiled, which Edo land is included. So how would you want to claim my land and expect me not to talk? The people will talk. Don't you know the biggest mistake Nnamdi Kanu made was pronouncing Igodomigodo land as part of Biafra? How? Even if we have Anioma in Edo State, does that make Igodomigodo land part of Biafra? Oh, maybe Nnamdi Kanu doesn't know the Igodomigodo he was talking about. Because when you talk of Igodomigodo, you talk of Eson land, Benin land, Urobo land, Isoko land. They are all Igodomigodo. These are the people you call Biafra. When? Even during the Civil War, Edo was never part of Biafra, including some part of Delta State like Ishekiri, Urobo, and the Western Ijos. They were never part of Biafra because they are Midwest region. They have region of their own before the birth of Biafra. How they suddenly become Biafra is what I need someone to explain to me. Yes, I'm convinced. And be beating someone and at the same time expect him not to cry. Blame wounded civilian leaders because I think the one who started this controversy should be the one to take the blame. Except if you don't want to say the truth. You can't be claiming their land and you expect them to be quiet. They will talk. they will protect their land. I am not saying you should not blame wounded civilians, but if you are among those blaming him, please be fair enough to ask why Biafra also wanted Edo land, why they wanted Ikodomigodo land. Like I used to say, behind every action, there must be a reaction. Yes, wounded civilian has been insulting Kanu, we agreed, which is very bad, yes. But why is he insulting him? You can't call for peace when you are holding knife. You may think what wounded civilian is doing is wrong, but to me, he is doing the right thing in the wrong way. But that does not mean he is wrong. Remember that when action triggers a reaction, it will lead to various outcomes. It may lead to anger, threats, or provocative words. If you cannot blame Nnamdi Kanu for including Edo land in his Biafra map, then you are not justified to blame wounded civilian. Now, what I don't understand in this whole controversy is why are they dragging the Oba? Yes, why are you dragging Oba? Except you people don't want to be realistic. You can never tell me you are dragging the Oba because Nnamdi Kanu, they insulted him. How? Will you ever compare Oba with Kanu? Never. When Nnamdi Kanu was busy claiming other people's land, calling it Biafra land, Oba did not even get his time. So why are you dragging the Oba into this if you don't have ulterior motive? Oh, is it because he doesn't ask his people to go on violent protest and destroy the little infrastructure in Bini City? Oh, because they don't fall for the cheap gaslighting? Yes, this is my assumption because I don't know why people are dragging Oba to this if you don't have any political reason. I understand the fact that you people don't have regard for tradition and culture. Yes, that Oba throne is one of its kind in Africa that still practices patrilineal system. Why is it that you people don't respect tradition? Or you want me to say you don't have, that is why you don't know how to respect one? Comparing tradition with Biafra movement is very stupid. Don't forget that before IPOM there was Masop, and before Nnamdi Kanu there was Raf, and today we have Simon Hepa. But you see that throne, it will never change. This is why you cannot compare tradition with your movement. It is very wrong comparing Oba with Kanu. We all know the history of how Nnamdi Kanu hijacked this Biafra movement, and today someone else is about taking his position also. This is just the political aspect you people are not seeing. Comparing a leader of a political movement which has a political agenda of annexing the minority ethnic land to Oba of Bini, who is the traditional ruler, and the tradition of Edo land is highly wrong. That Oba is the tradition. You people need to start learning how to respect people's tradition and culture. If you don't have regard for your own tradition, does not mean others don't have. Remember, this same issue you are having with the Edos is what you guys are also having with the Yorubas. No one will allow you to hide under one Nigeria and you started insulting their Oba. The outsiders will never take it. I keep saying it until we do the needful in this country, we won't get it right. I have been saying it and I keep saying it. Unitary system is not for a country like Nigeria where we have different tradition, different religion, different language, and different history. In short, we need a system that will make us who we are. I did believe the Edo have their region, the Ijo have their region, the Yoruba have their region, and we all control our resources with full autonomous. Nnamdi Kanu won't have made a move of adding Edo land to Biafra. How? And the respond, when the civilian won't have insult Nnamdi Kanu too. Because everybody would know his boundary and respect it. See, that's the only way we can make this country great. Confederation, decentralization. If Isaac Dakaboro had been given the Ijo region just like he wanted, he would have declared the Ijo nation. For how long are we going to run away from the truth and hide under a unitary system that is not working or define us? If Ikodomigodo has a region with full autonomous and decision-making power, do you think Nnamdi Kanu will just wake up and started annexing their land and call it Biafra? I keep saying it, Nigeria is a great country only if it can unite in our diversity. But the question is, how many of us do want regional system? Are we ready for it? Are we?
This now how the matter really starts. As people begin to add on other people they put inside their territory. People they don't really see and say na expansionist movement. Why be say other tribes no they really they involve, they push for this Biafra matter? It can't be like now only one particular tribe. Now they push for the thing. So that's why many ethnic groups say no, make it stop them. If you know say they do your own Biafra, make it stop them for that. They no one even join that kind of thing. They don't understand what the guy they do. Most of the followers come, they insult Edo people, they insult Oba, they insult everybody. Now so the matter takes start. I hope I don't see them.